everyone, it's Alex from Alex's Creative Corner here. This is part number 4 out of 4. It's the last part to Tsunami's tutorial. So right now she should be wired. If you didn't wire, then it'll be floppy, but it's way better for it to wire. It can stand up, but it's going to be way better when the belly's on. And the wings are really big. So we're going to be making the belly, but first you need to make a fin for the belly. I showed you how to make them in the very first video for the back one. This time you just need to make the fin just have three parts of the ocean blue jelly, three of those spike things, and then there's a light blue there, and then there's a light blue going diagonally down on this side. Same thing on this side, light blue here, and then one going diagonally down, and that one's capped off. So once you make that, you're gonna get your loom, and with the color that we're gonna be using is like jelly teal, I think. Sorry. Okay, yeah. Get this jelly teal, and you will go down twice on both sides. Make sure that your loom is in the offset position. It has to be in this so that the middle row is one back further. So you want to go down twice on both sides and then 3 times in the middle. It's with 2 bands at a time. And then you're going diagonally from both sides inwards. So with, oh yeah, it's called turquoise jelly. Yeah, I just looked it up. So the turquoise jelly, so it goes diagonal and inwards. And with 2 at a time of the turquoise jelly, we're going down 5 times down the loom. On this 5th one, you want to get an electric blue and wrap it around your hook 4 times, creating a cap band, and slide it on to 2 jelly bands. So it's like this. And then now we're double looping opaque ocean blue, diagonal there and there, go down 3 times on both sides, 4 times in the middle and diagonally to the center. Cap that off, wrapping a band around 4 times, and then double loop triangles for holding bands. And now we need that fin. So go in through one of your ends. I'm going through like the cap band end. I only wrapped the cap band around twice. So we're gonna go onto this hook. I mean not this set. So it's the 3rd from the bottom jaw, and slide on that cap band and onto that peg. I did take off the this thing from the loom right here so that we can put the fin under the loom. Like this, without it getting very much in the way. So it's under there. Go through the first set. Take off the tying band. It's easier to do that. So you're through 4 loops. Lift up this set of bands and slide it through the sets on your hook, and place it onto the hook that you pulled it off. Go through the next set, pull off the tying band, grab the set, and pull it through and replace it. This set that you just put down, you can just put it right here to hold it, or just actually put it on your hook. And then this diagonal set, put right here, and the other diagonal set, put right here. This is temporary. So the one on your hook, you can put back. You can actually put it right over there. Sorry, this is a bit confusing and hard. I don't remember how I did it on Turtle. I didn't have to do this. So go through the next set. Take off the tying band. And going through this, slide through, replace onto that peg, and now this diagonal can go back there, this one can go back there, and then this one that you put all the way up here, you can replace that too. So I'm pulling this a little bit. So our next set, going through that, going through the loops in there, lifting up these top two bands, sliding it through, and replacing, oh sorry, got out of it. We're doing the same thing, basically. And the next set, going through it. This is the last, well, it's not the last one in all, but it's the last one. Make sure you go through all of these. And then lift up the top two bands, slide them. Oh, did I get them? I don't know if I got them. Slide them through. Okay, so that is attached on. You should have 3 sets left. About 3 or 2 or something. Depends if you're even doing this. So now, with 2 of your turquoise jelly, you're going to go a triangle across here, going over all of this fin stuff, and 2 across that triangle. Okay. Now, go to the top, go under the cap band, loom the top 2, and these top 2. Here's where we're attaching the teeth. So, get a white band, wrap it around your hook 4 times. You can lift up the horizontal band, slide on the tooth, and then replace that. Put back the holding band, take off this side, wrap another white band around 4 times, slide it on like that. Reclaim that, and then pull the holding band back on like that. And now you can go back in here, loom these 2. Wait, am I doing this right? No, I did something wrong. I'm sorry, guys. Don't loom that. Lift up the horizontal band, lift these up, and slide the teeth back on. Replace that, take it off, lift up these 2, slide the tooth back on, put that back, like that. We're not supposed to do that. It's my bad. Lift these up, and then you're supposed to slide the tooth on like that. Sorry if I'm going too fast. Lift this up and slide the tooth on. Okay, now in the center you can loom up and stop right there. And you can loom up here and stop right there. Now we're going to have to put on the loose bands. So these are going to help us attach on the belly onto the dragon. I'm using navy because I'm going to show you when we attach the belly how to do it without a line on the back, so there won't be a navy line unless you do it the other way. So I'm going to show you the new way. I'll show you later, like at the end of the video. So now 2 right there, 2 here, 2 here, 2 there, 2 there, and 2 on there, and now 1 pushing down, 1 here, 1 there, 1 there, and 1 there, like that. Now we are going to loom, oh, no, we need to make our tongue. I'm using fuchsia. You can use pink. So you can wrap one around 4 times, double loop a band, slide on the cap band, reclaim, double loop another, slide it on, reclaim, and 1 more, double loop, reclaim, like that. So you have your tongue, and we're gonna go here, loom up, or these, pull through, loom over. So it's like that. You can put that on there. You can loom these two, go under the navy and loom up the bottom 2 like that. Dig down, bottom 2, under the navy. Now dig down to the very bottom 2 bands of the jelly turquoise, loom those, then these. We're just looming up. And then the next top 2. I think I grabbed the wrong bands. Make sure it's the top 2 bands that you grab and put them in the right place. And loom that. Now we can tie it off. I'm tying it off with orange. It might be easier to tie it off with a different color than the tying bands on the fin, so you can tell them apart better. Mine broke. Now you can gently take it off from the top. I hope it turns out good. I really hope it turns out good. You can pull out the loose navy bands. And then this tying, this cap band, you can pull it a little bit. Let's see. This is not the whole belly. It's gonna be better because there's still more that we have to attach. I'm just seeing what it looks like on Tsunami so far. So there's the head and the belly. It's looking good. It's looking good. Okay. So next, we have to make this. So with 2 bands at a time, go down 3 times on each side, and then go inwards diagonally. So your loom is still like this, so inwards diagonally. It's 2 bands at a time of the turquoise jelly, and then once you're here, go down all the way in the center and all the way on both sides. And then with the double looped, you're going across these two, these two, these two, a triangle across these 3, these 3, these 3, and these 3. Now we are going to attach the other part. Don't loom or anything because we still have to attach the fin onto the bottom. And do not add any horizontal bands. So go through one of the sets. Make sure you're attaching this so that the tongue is facing up. So attach that set there, the middle set, in the middle. Now lift up the top 2 loops of all of the bands that we attached just now, and we're going to put 2 turquoise bands across there, and then a navy, 1 navy on this peg, and then you can replace those top 2 bands, and then replace sorry, mine just got a little mixed up. Oh, okay, and now the 2 bands that go in the middle, like that, and then the other, so the other navy band goes right there, and you can put these 2 back right there. It should look like this, something like that. Now, so we have, I'm gonna put my hook in through here and grab the fin. So it's coming through there. We do have 3 sets left, so I'm gonna go through a set, taking off the tying band. Make sure that you go through all 4 loops in the set before taking off the tying band. So I took it off. Now lift up these 2, slide on those bands, go in through the next set, take off the tying band, and then pull those two bands, pull them through. Oh, I only got one. In the last set, so you can take off the tying bands. And attach it onto the last set like we've done with the rest. Now we can put on the horizontal bands, but let me take that band off. They're all double looped turquoise jellies across like in triangles across the 3 pegs. I do them like this sometimes because it doesn't hurt my hands as much as it does the other way. So we have all of these like that, and we can loom down the center, not all the way though. Just follow me and I'll tell you when to stop, so don't go ahead. Stop right there, like that. And on the sides with navy, here, we're basically going all the way down on the sides, just one navy at a time. That one's a little, not very, okay, that's better. I hope that the navy looks good. I like doing different colors for like the stitching color, like between the stomach and the body, because it just adds like a little accent. It looks really good. Here, I'll show you in a second. Here's the clay that I did. I made clay. I didn't do a tutorial yet, but I did caramel for the stitching, and it looks pretty good. And I also did Sunny, the SeaWing, and I did gold stitching between there, and I think that it looks very good. She may be getting a tutorial soon in the future, but you can just continue putting on these navy bands all the way down. Okay, now we can loom down each side. Don't go all the way though. There's a certain point that we have to stop at. Actually, stop right here and go into the center set that we loomed up to and grab the I think I grabbed the wrong bands on accident. Grab the top two. Sorry. I somehow messed up. I just grabbed the wrong band, that's all. Got it. No, I did not. Did I? Okay, I'm pretty sure I got it. Well, you don't have to loom the second one yet. No, never mind. So many bands have fallen off. Okay, I'm lifting up these top two because I need to put a navy band there. Replace it. Okay, back to right here. I'm looming this up. Okay, this is very frustrating, this part, for me, because the navy bands keep coming off. Now this side, I can loom up. The navy. I hope this ends up looking good, because I worked hard on this one, very hard. So gently take it off the loom. Don't rip it off, because that could be one of the factors if deciding if the belly looks good. I don't know, just don't rip it off, because it won't be as good as if you take it off like this. Okay, now you want to pull out all of these navies so that they're all sticking out. Oh, the fin does look good. Well, this is not the end of the belly. There's still a small portion that I have left to do. Let me just see how it looks on Tsunami so far. I'm gonna go with 2 jelly turquoises at a time. So, wait, let me think out something. I think about here. We might have to make it a tiny bit longer after this, but on the 5th peg, go down 7 times, and once you do that, go diagonally, like this. I'm just going to get a bit more turquoise out, like this, 2 bands at a time, this whole time. Like that, and with a double looped jelly, across those 2 and these 2. Now we are going to get our stomach with the fin facing down. Attach this, take off the tying bands, attach those 4 loops right there, and then these other loops right here, like that. Now we can lift up the top 2 loops of that set and of that set, and we're going to attach a double looped jelly turquoise, and we're going to add a navy band right there and right there. So now we can replace the bands to where we got them, the ones that we took off. And this one will go right there. Okay, now with the navy, one there, one there, one there, oh, one there, and one there. Take down the bottom 2, loom up there, and then on the other side, loom up once and twice. Now with 2 navy, you're going to put them right there, loom up these 2, and then these 2. Now we're doing 2 navy there, and then looming, grab the very bottom 2 bands. I'm just going to put on the navy as I go so that they don't fall off. So it's 2 navy at a time. And loom that. Don't add anything there. I'm going to take this off. I'm just going to see if it looks like I need to extend it, because I'm going to just put it on the body and see if I need to add any more. Okay, this is perfect. So you have it on your hook, just get a navy and slip knot it like that. So now you can just pull out the band so that there's one on both sides. Okay, so here's your stomach. Now it's time to attach it on. I'll show you the technique. I got this technique from, well, I first saw it from Infinity Loom. This is on Instagram. And Dragons of Rainbow Loom is the one who showed me how to do it. So first thing, it's a bit hard. I'm going to zoom in. So you have it like this. So first you just want to, so this is the peg with the teeth on it. You want to go into the peg under that and go from inwards and then poke so your hook is outwards like that. And with your, so you have your belly right here and everything. So you're gonna, so there's these 2 bands right there. You want to, with your hook, grab those 2 on your hook and pull them through like that. So they're on your hook. And go through the next set from the inwards to the outwards, so it's like that. And the next band that you need to get, put that on your hook and pull it through the set. And the bands that were already on your hook. So now we're going into the next set. So from inward to outwards, like this with your hook, and the next set on your hook, pull through all the bands. This might be a little tricky in this part, but you should end up getting the hang of it. Next set. So I'm going into these two, and this band is the one. Slide through. Next set. This band. Slide through. Next set. Next set, pull the loose band that you have next. Next two bands, which is diagonals on the body. Okay, you should soon start getting the hang of this. Next set, your next loose band, put it on your hook, slide through the band, go through the next set. Grab the next loose band, pull through. So we're just going down. It's easier when it's like not on the thin parts, like the neck and the tail. It's easier in like the main body part. So instead of the line being on the outside of the body, it's now on the inside where you cannot see it, which is better. Next one. Hopefully you're catching on. It just is a little bit slower than the other way, but it turns out way better. To me, at least. I like it a lot better. I hope that it works for you guys instead of using the other way. So if you open it, there's the line on the inside that you can see. next set, next loose band, pulling it through, next set, next loose band, next set, next loose band, yeah, so we're gonna keep going like this. It's just okay. Now we're like getting real, so it's really thin. So there's only two parts, this and that. You want to just go through these 3 bands. Get the loose band, pull it through everything. Next set. Get the loose band, pull it through. And I think that was my last one. Yeah, I think that was my last one. I'm going to leave that on my hook. If you don't have another hook, you can just get a pencil. I'm gonna put it on the pencil. Now we're doing the same thing on the other side. So I'm gonna flip mine over like this. Okay, so it looks like really weird right now. So you're gonna close the jaw and go into this set after the teeth. So going in to out, so those 4, and then getting these 2 bands on the jaw and pulling them through the set. So next set is up, and we're getting the next loose band. Next set. Next loose band. Next set. Next one, pull through. We're going to keep going like this, but I'm going to stop at a certain point because I'm going to start stuffing it. You can use fiberfill, polyfill. If you don't have either of those, you can really just use like cotton balls or ripped up tissue paper. You can even use broken bands to fill it up. Okay, I'm gonna stop around. Okay, I'm around the back of the leg now. I'm gonna stop right here. I'm gonna get my fiberfill stuffing, and you can pull the hook aside and start stuffing it in there. I already have this crochet hook. I can use the end of it to like push in. It might not work that well. You can also use a pencil to do this. So just gonna get a little bit more. I'm gonna fill it in a little bit later too, so that I can fill up the whole body. Okay, this is okay. I'm gonna do it in a little bit. Okay, so I'm gonna keep going. So next set, go through, get the next loose band, and pull through. Okay, go through the next set, grab the loose band, and pull it through. Next set, loose band, pull through. Next set, loose band, pull through. And I'm just repeating this process. Now it's like a lot easier. Sorry if I keep getting out of frame. It's a bit hard. To stay in frame when I'm doing this. Next loose band, pull through. I might have a little bit of extra bands on this side, but I think it'll be okay. Okay, going through this last set. This side is a bit higher than the other one, but it'll be okay. I'm just going to go through 4 sets, or 4 loops. Pull that last one through. Sorry, this part is a little bit hard. Okay, now you can, this band that's on your hook and the band that's on the pencil or the holding hook, make sure you can get that other one and put it on your hook so that you have both loops on your hook, on just one hook. And then you have this one band left, it's on the end. You want to grab that and pull it through both of these loops. Now you can go through the top of the tip of the tail. Go through the top until you're on the bottom like this. And grab that band, pull it up, pull it through, and wrap it around the tail. So it should look like this. If you want to add any more stuffing, I'm going to add a little bit more. Even though it's all sealed up, we can still add more stuffing. So I got a little ball. I'm going to make it as small as I can so that I can fit it in. And with my crochet hook, I'm just going to push it in through the side of the dragon into the spot that I want it to be, like that. So that's all that I want right now. And I can close it, or I can put down the legs, the wings, and the head. So here is Tsunami the SeaWing, and the navy actually ended up, I think it ended up looking pretty good, actually. And this little cap band that you did at the neck, I'm gonna take mine off because I don't really like it, I didn't end up doing any more. So here is Tsunami the SeaWing. Here's it from the top, from the bottom. Those fins were a bit hard, but we got past them, and they look really great. I think they do. So thank you for watching. Later this month, I'm going to have a tutorial on how to wire your dragon, and that will also show you how to wire the jaws so that you can leave it open or closed or in a certain way that you want it to be. I really like it, yeah. So it's got some big wings. So you can go follow me on Instagram and see all the things that I post on there. I'm working on a Chinese dragon right now. I post a lot on there. So if you really want to see that, you can go. And thank you for 200 subscribers. I'm really happy about that. So I hope that your Tsunami turned out as good as this one, or whatever SeaWing character you're making. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and bye.